The World Population Day was first held in 1987, and then in 1989 the UN decided to make this an annual event because of the importance that population issues have for the world. As we're heading towards a population of another 2 billion, this is something that we need to reflect on and understand what we can do together to make sure that there is an opportunity for people to prosper. This year marks the launch, of course, of the new development agenda, and the theme for the World Population Day this year is investing in teenage girls. So our focus is going to be on how to create space and voice for teenage girls. The reason why we're putting the focus on teenage girls is because generally they are more at risk of being marginalized and more vulnerable. And we know that if we do choose consciously to invest in the education and in the health of girls, as they become older and become contributing members of society, the benefits are enormous. We already know, for example, that if we invest in secondary education for girls, there's an 18% higher return on investment for girls than it is for boys. So by not putting girls in the front room, we're doing all of society a disservice. There are many needs in Haiti. Young girls in particular, they need to have access to better education and better health. One of the challenges that we are faced on a daily basis is that young girls, and boys, but young girls in particular, don't have access to the sexual and reproductive health services and the information that they need in order to have control over their own bodies. Teenage pregnancy is a big problem in the whole Latin American region, but also in Haiti. And if a girl is not able to choose when and if she wants to become pregnant, then even the most successful girl, the one with the most promise, is at risk of becoming derailed. Well, this is really important for Haiti because it has a predominantly young population. So the time is right for the government to invest in young people now, to make sure that they have the skills that are necessary so that they can get the employment that they need in order to participate in creating this economic boost for the country. What we do in Haiti, our focus is very much on creating an environment for young people to reach their full potential. And for girls in particular, that means that we make sure that every pregnancy is wanted. We provide young people, and particularly girls, with information that they need in order to protect themselves and to give them a choice about whether or not to become pregnant. If they are pregnant, we make sure that they have access to the services that they need. Maternal mortality is very high in Haiti, and by providing access to services, we can save lives, both the mother and the child. And the final component, young people reaching their full potential, is mainstream throughout what we do because of the environment that we try to create with partners and with government ministries. Well, we work very closely with the Ministry of Planning and also the new Secretary of State for Population, as well, of course, as the Ministry of Health and Education, the Ministry of Women's Affairs, key partners in our efforts to promote the needs and interests of young people, particularly girls. Our focus for our country program has been on providing access to services and information about sexual reproductive health for girls so that they can have more control over their bodies, and if they are pregnant, it's by choice, not by chance. And we also make sure, together with the Ministry of Health, that if you are pregnant, you are able to have access to the services that you need. And this is important for Haiti because maternal mortality is a real challenge. And finally, we collaborate with the government and also, of course, our UN agencies and partners to create an environment where young people can reach their full potential. And that means that they're healthy and able to find employment so that we can all contribute to the positive development of Haiti.